Today, I'm going to share with you how you can secure your retirement by avoiding these 12 mistakes. This is part 3 in a series of 6 videos. Hi there, I'm Karen Tang and I'm the founder of karentang.sg. My mission is to help educate people just like you on your personal financial planning. I help you make smart choices and save you from making avoidable money mistakes. Retirement planning mistake number 5. Underestimating healthcare costs. It takes just one major health crisis to severely drain you of your finances. Going into debt because of healthcare expenses is certainly something we want to avoid at all costs. When creating your retirement plan, it is critical to make provision for these 2 areas. The first aspect of healthcare cost that you need to incorporate in your retirement planning is your health insurance premium. Premiums increase as we grow older. Take a look at the premiums that I've shared here. The premiums are for NTUC Income's Enhanced Income Shield Preferred Plan. This plan covers up to private hospitals. If you add up the premiums from say age 60 all the way to age 80, the total amount is around 81,000 Singapore dollars. And if we include premiums beyond age 80, it is no doubt that the total can add up to more than $100,000. It is important to note that health insurance premiums are not guaranteed. This is because insurers reserve the right to adjust premiums as a result of medical inflation and claims experience. In other words, we must be prepared for higher premiums in our later years. If your health insurance premiums are beyond your affordability during retirement, do a downgrade of your plan. We can downgrade, but we should never give up our health insurance cover. If you are above 75 years old and you terminate your coverage, you will not be able to get insured anymore, as the last entry age is 75. Just in case you're wondering what the rider premiums look like after 60 years old, here is an example from NTUC Income. The Deluxe Care Rider can be added to the main plan to defray cash outlay. These premiums are specific to NTUC Income only. To get a better grasp of the health insurance premiums that you could be paying in retirement, why not do a calculation of your health insurance premiums now? And don't forget to factor in medical inflation. It is better to be aware of it now and be prepared for this expense than to get a rude shock during retirement. Won't you agree? Before moving on to the second critical aspect of your healthcare costs during retirement, I would like to emphasize this. It is important to know what your health insurance covers you for. Are you covered for private hospitals or only government hospitals? Do you have any rider to supplement the main plan? How does this rider work? Do you understand the co-payment pertaining to your plan type and rider? What are the limitations of your plan? If you are not sure what you are covered for, or you have not yet enhanced your health insurance to a private integrated shield plan, get clarity today and take the right action. The second critical aspect of your healthcare costs during retirement is the cost of long-term care. One unfortunate moment in life is all it takes to become fully dependent on others for life's simplest tasks. Because severe disability due to an illness or an accident can happen at any age, you need a financial safety net that will ensure you can afford long-term care should you require it. You may ask, what is long-term care? A severe disability caused by an illness like cancer, stroke, degenerative disease, or an accident can render a person unable to perform these activities of daily living. They are washing, dressing, feeding, toileting, transferring, and mobility. Often, the disability is a prolonged one, and this would result in the need to stay in a nursing home or hire a professional nurse or domestic helper. The costs can be staggering, so make sure you get adequate long-term care insurance on this front. And here are some facts about long-term care as documented by the Ministry of Health in Singapore. Number 1. 4 years is the median duration for severe disability. Number 2. 3 in 10 could remain severely disabled for 10 years or more. Number 3. 1 in 2 healthy Singaporeans aged 65 could become severely disabled in their lifetime and may need long-term care. Well, how much does long-term care cost? According to a report by Aviva, the average cost to take care of a disabled person at home is $2,324 per month. The extent and cost of care needed includes the following: aids to help in daily living, everyday living expenses, caregiver or domestic helper expenses, medication and therapy, and miscellaneous expenses. As for nursing home fees, the general cost for nursing homes in Singapore is around $1,200 to $3,500 a month before government subsidy. For those who opt for private single-bed rooms, it will cost around $4,000 to $6,500 a month. Would you have enough savings if ever you needed nursing home care? Do not let the cost of healthcare ruin your retirement. Have adequate coverage in place. Review and adjust when necessary. It is better to have some coverage than nothing at all. To be better prepared for the rising cost of healthcare, you can consider setting aside a fixed amount of money every month into a savings plan, starting today. Next, retirement planning mistake number 6, underestimating life expectancy. The November 2020 Singapore Public Sector Outcomes Review reported that the life expectancy of Singaporeans is among the highest in the world, at 81.4 years and 85.7 years for men and women, respectively, in 2019. With higher longevity, the need to plan early and save adequately for your retirement becomes ever more vital. Many people that I've spoken to are skeptical that they will live till the ripe old age of 85. But our time on this earth is not in our hands. So rather than outliving our resources in unpleasant situations, isn't it wiser to plan for a longer lifespan? This also brings me to the point that every retiree's portfolio must include an annuity plan to hedge against longevity risk. Well, more about this in another video. You need not be unprepared. Get professional help today so that you can take decisive actions to avoid these retirement planning pitfalls. That's all I have for you in part 3 of this series. Thank you for watching. You can learn about retirement planning mistakes number 7 and 8 in my next video. If you're a working Singaporean woman between the age of 30 to 50, connect with me today for professional financial guidance that will help you to achieve your goals.